However, we had a big discovery in going down this path. And that discovery was simply that the insurance verification process currently is dynamic requests with static data. So you get all these requests from a number of key stakeholders, but yet the data is static. Usually that data is just sitting in some form, and it's basically a reactive process of one-to-one pass back and forth type of relationship. So in order to fundamentally understand it, basically we had to break down who are the stakeholders to the verification process. Those stakeholders are simply insurers who buy, the carriers who provide, the agencies who sell, and then the third parties that want verification of insurance, like a big bank. But yet, that's stuck on a form that we call a certificate of insurance. So how can we solve that problem? Well, GapPro is the solution for that problem. Basically, GapPro is based on live data. That data is active and it's in our system by the sharing from the insurance carrier. And so we produce notifications and automation to those stakeholders. And it's a self-service where everybody's proactive and it's a one-to-many relationship. And what does that look like? So let's just take those same four stakeholders. Basically, insurance carriers share that policy data with us. And we relay that data, we collect and verify and notify each party that has an interest in that information. The value of that information is instant, accurate information at much lower cost and significant time savings. So, how do we win together in this sharing economy? Well, what we created is what we call a carrier data sharing model, where insurance carriers invest their data in the GapPro system. And what GapPro does is create a shareable data reserve. So that's private, your own private data, but also a global anonymous set of data that everybody can glean from. And so we take that data and we perform our services in the verified services as well as risk profile services. And GapPro creates a return on that data back to you, the insurance carrier. So what does that return on data look like? That return on data looks like new revenue from the accountability system. Now insurers just can't cancel their insurance just because there's accountability in the system to the third parties. So that means more premium persistency. It also means the private and global data reserves I mentioned, data analytics from all four stakeholders to the insurance contract, risk profile learning, product innovation, subrogation management, which I think is a very important case for insurance carriers, and then also benchmarking services as well as customer engagement and efficiency, that self-service that you're all looking for. So what does the future of insurance verification look like? Well, insurance carriers are policy data providers. And the ultimate third part of this equation is banking. Banking has $14 trillion of assets that they want policy status on. GapPro looks to be the verifying bridge between the two, therefore making life a lot easier for all stakeholders involved. Thank you.
Yes. So are you blockchain enabled?
Well, we're actually looking at blockchain as a process that we can engage in. So we're exploring that right now as we speak. Because once you create the standardization, now you're able to create those blockchains. Yes? It must mean I did a pretty good job. Thank you so much. Thank you.